Alrighty. Um, what's up, guys? So it's your boy here. I want to talk about Roman Reigns versus John Cena. I didn't get a chance to do SummerSlam review. I guess I can give it my quick thoughts on it. SummerSlam, I thought was a good show. It was a couple weak low points, but overall, I thought it was a good show. From the pre-show to the main event card. Well, the only good thing for the pre-show was the SmackDown Tags match, but you get what I mean. So I thought SummerSlam was a good show. I enjoyed it. The main event was awesome. Braun Strowman is a star main eventer. I feel that match made him as, and Brock Lesnar put over all three men. He put over all three men in that one match, and Brock Lesnar, to me, put over more people in that match than he has in, his last 3 or 4 years since he came back to the company. So that's just my little quick thoughts on SummerSlam. Sorry I didn't give a full detailed review 2 weeks ago when it happened, but things came about. But anyway, what I want to talk about here, John Cena versus Roman Reigns, and their promo that they had last Monday, because this has got everyone talking in the wrestling world right now. Definitely looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow involving the two. But Roman Reigns, John Cena. This is a big match. I know a lot of people kind of feel like some people don't like it, don't really care that this match is happening. Other people feel that this match may be a little bit too soon. They feel like it's either, a SummerSlam, which unfortunately already passed, or WrestleMania caliber match. Even Edge and Christian said that this is a WrestleMania quality match, or caliber match. This should be saved to WrestleMania. They don't know why they're doing it at No Mercy. I understand people's reasoning for wanting this, for seeing this as a WrestleMania quality match, and I absolutely agree with that, along with Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. However, I've said this many times before, one of the biggest problems WWE has in keeping fans interested is keeping them interested in those post Big Four pay-per-views. When it comes to, the build-up to Royal Rumble, when it comes up to the build of WrestleMania, the build to SummerSlam, it's all, WWE are on their A game. When it's coming after those pay-per-views, weeks following after, once WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, once those pay-per-views are over and long gone, WWE kind of goes in a slump, and where they just, the creative juices don't flow anymore. So I kind of I understand why some people may say that they kind of scratch their head and wonder why this match isn't saved for WrestleMania. But my God, I'm glad they're doing it at No Mercy, because you need to keep that momentum going. I think after these big pay-per-views, and you need to keep the product going with some fresh matches and some new types of matches we haven't seen before. So, I mean, I know a lot of people will probably prefer this to the bigger pay-per-view, but I say, you know what? Get it out of the way. Let's do it now. Who knows? This might not even be the first or last match we see of John Cena and Roman Reigns. It could be a setup to maybe a trilogy of matches, and it could culminate at WrestleMania. You never know. But at the end of the day, this is a big marquee match. I find this match very interesting, probably for the same reason everyone else does. Here you have John Cena, who has been the gatekeeper, so to speak, or maybe not the gatekeeper, but the workhorse for WWE for over 15 plus years. And you have Roman Reigns, who, whether fans like it or not, is being groomed to be that next guy to lead that next generation of the WWE. And both men have, I guess you can say, they have a mixed bag opinion and receptions that they get from the audience. So I think it's really interesting to see what do they do here. This past Monday night on Raw, Dave Meltzer says it was very heavily scripted. I felt that the promo was scripted. That there were probably some bullet points that they were led onto. Probably the only unscripted thing that came out of that promo was when Roman Reigns kind of like, I guess, forgot a line, and John Cena took a shot at him and said, "Hey, this is something. If you want to be a main eventer, you're gonna have to get better, doing promos or something like that." And then towards the end, of their promo, and John Cena was like, "I can do this. I should be ashamed of you because the reason why I'm here is because you can't do your job. I can do this part-time thing better than you can full-time." So that and then the Roman Reigns skipping his line thing, I think those were the two kind of like breaking the fourth wall things in the promo. But regardless of whether the promo was heavily scripted or not, I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining. I thought both men had some interesting and key things that they said about each other. And what it says to me is that for John Cena and Roman Reigns to mention the things that they've mentioned about each other, John Cena more so as it concerned Roman Reigns, calling him a corporate John Cena bootleg and all these other things. That lets me know WWE are aware of the criticisms of Roman Reigns and the criticisms that they've had with John Cena. They are very well aware of it. Anytime they were to bring it up to light and have these guys speak on the very issues that a lot of fans have with them and concerning their characters. So that, if that's not a sign that WWE does hear you, but they just don't care, then I don't know what is. Because how many times have John Cena cut promos about him or people wanting him to turn heel, but it doesn't happen? You know, so I thought that was very interesting. Looking at it from that perspective. But I thought the promo was entertaining. Like I said, whether it was scripted or not, it was enjoyable. It was entertaining. It's got me pumped to see this match. It's a match I want to see. Many different reasons. I think the bigger question is that now I heard that John Cena after No Mercy, we may not see John Cena until maybe like Survivor Series or something like that. He's going to be gone for like another 2 months to, I think, film for the new Transformers spin-off Bumblebee movie. So you kind of have to ask yourself in this first bout, and we have another like practically 4 weeks really building up to this pay-per-view to see what they have left. But coming out of last week's promo, it kind of makes you wonder, what side of the WWE going to go? Are they going to let Roman Reigns get over, or are they going to let John Cena get over on Roman Reigns? And if John Cena gets over on Roman Reigns, what does that say for Roman Reigns? And where does that really put him? Because people in backstage, they value John Cena's opinion. So it does make me wonder. And I believe logistically that, or probably not the better term, lack of a better word, but I think for real that John Cena they're using as a test for Roman Reigns before he gets to Brock Lesnar and at WrestleMania. I'm hoping things will probably turn out different between Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman at No Mercy, because I really think the belt needs to be off of Brock, and Brock should not hold the strap to WrestleMania come next year. However, looking at how things are going, I think WWE are sticking with their guns with Roman versus Brock 2 at WrestleMania for the strap. I know a lot of people aren't looking forward to that. It would be my first prime choice, but I'm not gonna knock it and say no, because I enjoyed the first feud at Mania 31, but that's a different topic for a different video. Point is that since Roman Reigns beat Undertaker at WrestleMania, he hasn't really done much. He's been losing a lot. And he's been getting a lot of pin defeats and pinfalls and whatnot. So it kind of makes you wonder, what was the purpose of him beating Undertaker or retiring Undertaker at WrestleMania if you're not going to do anything with that momentum? So my thing is that probably the next best thing since Undertaker is for Roman Reigns to get over and beat John Cena. I think it'd be an interesting match. Roman Reigns. I think John Cena and Roman Reigns can kind of be like a John Cena versus like Batista type of like match quality is what I'm thinking in my head. But I think this is interesting for all sorts of reasons. Crowd reactions. Who's the crowd going to cheer and boo for? Will the crowd boo even more for Roman Reigns? Will they cheer for John Cena? Will they boo both men? I'm really interested in the crowd reaction. I'm really interested in um, uh, 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 the build to this match. It has my intrigue. I'm interested in knowing if being a fly on the wall, who does Vince pin in on the dotted line to go over in this first bout? And I just really want to know, like, the whole politics at play with this. Is John Cena really? I think John Cena is Roman Reigns' biggest test. If they're pushing Roman to be the new face for the new generation of the WWE, John Cena is the ultimate test. And if he can get through John Cena, then I guess that would cement him officially as being the face of the WWE for the new era or new generation. You guys let me know what you think in the comment box below. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Peace.